from the 7th. And... Am I live yet? Am I live? Yeah. Cool. Okay. And that looks fine. Let's pull this up. Shut up. Add everyone. Sorry, I'm late. P5 happening as promised. And then I misspelled the word promised so bad you can't even tell that's what I was typing. Promised. Bang. Alright. Anyway, what's going on? Let's do it. 7th, right? And we should have asked all of the Mementos questions. So... let's go to bed.
Well then.
Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My fandom aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come here and, you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by. What is he up to? Either way, it sounds like he has something important to say. Why not go and see what it is? I won't be joining you, though. There's something in Mementos I need to look into. Well, hopefully Mishima has something useful for you. How have things been? You know, the special activities? Yawn. Oops, sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR? Fan site?
Yeah.
The Phantom Thieves aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right? Is this really necessary? Of course it is. The principles the Phantom Thieves represent really resonate with me. I mean, you guys are bringing rotten adults like Kamoshida to justice. How could I not be on board with that? Though actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. Reputation from the 2 things we've done. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm going to use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is going to be at my mercy, or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak. Strategic what?
What do you think?
Strategic image management representative. Rolls off the tongue, don't you think? Anyway, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. Yawn. I've got to say, though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sort of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all. Mishima seems motivated.
All right.
What the fuck bonuses do you get from Mishima? Misha will give you information on Mementos targets. Yeah, I know he does, but what does it mean? I might be overworking myself, though. Yawn. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
See ya.
See you later.
Hey,
I don't care if you hang out with Mishima, just be sure to get your studying done, okay?
well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Fuck yeah, I'll check out the TV. Can't stop me. Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we've got for you today. 2 calming masks cover your face and attain tranquility. It's a fashion statement. This is a limited time item. Today is the one and only day it'll be available, and it can be yours for the incredibly low price of 1980 yen. We're offering it for 1980 yen because on sale for today only. On phones are already ringing off the hook. Once we're sold out, that's it. Don't miss out on this deal. Yeah, I'll buy it. Why not? Fuck it. We got money. We got all the money in the world. Oh, another buyer just called in. Thank you so much. We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time with another fabulous product. Goodbye for now. All we have to do is just wait for it to arrive. Alright, let's head out to...
I should write something.
Oh,
Time for work? Alright, work hard and work to make that money. That like $3 worth of money that you get for doing this. Yikes, a lot of customers just came in. You're going to be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. Give me a large barbecue bowl. 1 medium natto bowl. Large beef bowl, please. Can I have a medium barbecue bowl? Alright, stay calm and remember the orders. What did the first person order? Large barbecue bowl. Yes, that's right. What did the second person order? Was it a medium natto bowl? Yeah, they did say that. What about the third character? Large barbecue bowl? Wait a second, didn't they want a large beef bowl? What did the first person order? Medium barbecue bowl. Uh-oh, this customer's been waiting for a while. Hurry.
You.
You appear to have a difficult time there. We're gonna fucking reload. Can't you ask the manager to hire more people? You were extremely busy. Employees being overworked is becoming a real problem in the workplace. That's concerning. I should remember this.
Well then, I'll see you again.
I'll leave my payment here. Thank you for the food. Wasn't that the politician who gives speeches in front of the station? He was worried about employees in the workplace, huh? Well, I think he knows who we are now. We should go to the station square sometime soon.
Nice job.
Alright, good work. There were a lot of customers today. It's not always like this, so I hope you can come back soon. We're gonna reload anyway. Man, the manager really knows how to butter you up. You did well all by yourself. You did make some mistakes, but it was good proficiency training, wasn't it? We're gonna fucking do it all the way. I'm gonna reload. Nah, I'm not gonna reload. I don't think we need to reload. I'm gonna reload. Yeah. Phew, well I guess we should go home now. What's the fastest? You know what? The fastest way to reload is probably like this. Oh, I need to charge this fucking controller. The PS4 battery does not last long. Oh, I did it right in front of the beef pole shop. That's useful. Thought we'd have to go all the way through Mishima again, but I forgot I remembered to save. Medium natto. Large hao guai ro. Large natto. Medium beef. Was it medium natto? Medium natto. That's right. Large hao guai ro. Large natto. And medium beef. Perfect.
You. I'm counting on you.
I paid you a little extra. Wait. Whoa, good work. It seems there were a lot of customers today, but you handled it all well on your own. I paid you a little extra today. Good work. Keep it up. Fuck yeah, we got that extra 1,000. Worth it.
Man.
You were amazing today dealing with so many orders. I'm sure it was rough, but I think you handled it all well, quite proficiently.
All right.
Phew, well, I guess we should go home soon.
What?
Wow, what's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedar's blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Gah, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right, the news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos, the same way weather does. I don't know what it does to mementos.
Oh.
Morning. You have allergies?
Oh.
Allergies? Maybe. I do feel kind of dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah. I heard Mr. Kamoshida got fired. He got what he deserved. I wonder who put up those postings. What's his problem casting shame on the school like that? Your life is pretty much over if you do something like that. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school is kind of different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I can imagine that. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure.
Now then.
Now we know what happens when we change someone's heart. Choose our next target carefully, okay? Hey, I have new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's the guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. I want to go ahead and post it on the forum that the Phantom Thieves are coming for him, though. I mean, you already changed the hearts of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Not interested. Come on, don't be like that. At least let me tell you all the details. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently been standing out in front of the school entrance. And for what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. And make sure nobody knows I told you the name.
Okay.
What good timing. I know this is small case, but we have the name, so we should be able to consider him a target. Let's go gather at the hideout and discuss.
What's up?
We're all here. You want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams? Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. That's easier for you to say, but we don't even have a target. There's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Oh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now, then. You'll really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Yeah, Mementos requests. Whatever, shut up. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Huh?
That's all for today? Yeah, Ryuji, we got better shit to do. Like, buy all of the protein powder in the world. Once I remember where we sell protein powder. Is it Central Street?
Ugh, my eyes are so watery.
Drugstore, maybe?
Take your time.
None of that. None of that. Convenience store?
Welcome.
Ah! Protein. 182,000. Let's do it. Okay, now we can work out.
I'll just add this.
Classroom.
Yo.
Yo, Ren, you heading home? So you know we were looking for someone where we can train? Well, I finally found a spot. We're free to do whatever we want. How about we head over there? Hang out with him. It's a gym over in Shibuya. Pretty darn cheap, too. Come on, I'll show you the way.
This has gotta be it.
Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or something. The equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's real damn cheap. It's totally worth it, even without a pool or a hot tub.
By the way,
Oh yeah, you bring your stuff? Protein powder? Because I brought protein powder. Hell yeah, man. If you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. But you don't gotta go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine.
wanna get going?
So anyway, let's head in. Ugh, wheeze. Pew. My form's coming back, but I just don't got any stamina. Cough. Sakamoto?
Whoa.
Ikade-senpai. More... Gorning? Gorning, he says. What do you mean, good morning? Ah, you're as eloquent as ever, Sakamoto. Heck yeah, man. I've been studying my words and shit. Of course you have. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? Haven't I seen you before? Were you on the track team? Him? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already... well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on... Yo, Brendan Dobbs, thanks for the host! Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. Wait. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard the good news recently. The Shunjin track team is being reinstated.
For real?
For real? I mean, Kamoshida's confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Rumor got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I've heard they're gonna get Yamanouchi as the...
Huh?
Yamanouchi? Wait, that Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to him? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted? Nah, not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakooka and them can start training again, but I'm still worried about their advisor Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's short. That's great. So he's an asshole? Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then he'd be a huge kiss-ass when our parents were around. I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper.
Alright.
Alright, we don't got no time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
See ya.
You're back.
Hey,
Come to think of it, that guy who approached you in the beef pole shop was a politician, right? He apparently gives speeches at Shibuya Station, but you can't judge a book by its cover. Another box came for you. What did you get? I gotta call me Nass. Must be what you ordered off the TV. Alright, speaking of ordered off the... Oh, who messaged me? Oh, On messaged me. I'm already bummed about the test coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? So what's it gonna be? Will you study with Lady An? No. I don't need to study. I don't need to study, boy. I got better shit to do. Like... Oh, it doesn't let me teleport straight to the Velvet Room? That's actually surprising. I thought it let me teleport straight to the Velvet Room. Where does this train go? Oh, it's Aoyama Ishobe. Okay, now we need to go to the Velvet Room, I think. Probably should have went to the Velvet Room earlier. Yeah, we need to go to the Velvet Room. What's the matter, kid? Don't. We already had this conversation before. There we go. We can now just travel to the Velvet Room.
goes the...
Ah, yes. Welcome to my velvet room. Okay.
You'd like to read the compendium? You want to register it? You lack patience. Registration? Such rude. You lack such rudeness. Justine, you want to register it? Are you sure? Are you sure?
What the fuck is the difference between this Satan and my original Satan? Nothing? Or Lucifer? Nothing. There is no visible difference. What the fuck?
You'd like
Sure,
to
register him.
this?
I don't care. Not like I fused a new
These are the
one.
paths you have walked.
Okay, then. Jesus.
You'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona. Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute him. You change your mind? Are you finished?
I want to talk to the twins.
What?
Looks like they don't have anything to say to me. Alright, let me out.
Are you finished?
I wish there was just like a straight out like exit button though. That's one of the few complaints I have about the game is that there's like no like dedicated get me the fuck out of the Velvet Room button. Did you hear about the famous teacher who's now involved in a scandal? Not very smart of him. Yeah, sexual harassment, such deviant behavior. The media's gonna have a feeding frenzy. With the internet, even minor incidents can become sensationalized nowadays. We should try to avoid a scandal. We don't want to bring shame to our company.
Please consider what I have
There
to
have been
say.
far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with corrupt teachers. We've yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I am interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. Have I seen you or somewhere before? Oh, you were weekend at the Beef Bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
like.
Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so, I need the power of youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some of the things if you choose to attend a few of my speeches, though. I'd be glad to. Really? That'd be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Shunjin Academy, Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Turanosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negative right now before my speech. Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately. So, this guy has some good skills, but it's basically completely invalidated by Ryuji's. The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak. However, even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act within the best interests of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit, a world where the young exist only to be exploited, is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full of taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. Probably won't get that far. Nothing's gonna change, we'll just keep getting exploited. What's this wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave matters of the state in the capable hands of the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I'm chosen to represent the will of the people, then I'm fully prepared to. In the best interest of all? Aha. Save the blathering for when you get elected. If you get elected.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is all for today. Well then, what did you think of my speech? The best interests of all.
I'm glad.
Indeed. Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I'd like to believe that I'm capable of giving a movie speech. However, there are times like today when the audience has difference of opinion on a topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I've grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions.
No.
Although I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again
Perhaps
soon.
I'll ask for your impressions again sometime. What was that weird thud sound? It looks like you're attending school seriously.
That reminds me.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san, if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click. Well, we're in the same class.
Oh.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida, but was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye. I feel like Makoto is like the Naoto of this game and should have the British accent, but I also don't want to give her a British accent. You have exams starting tomorrow. It's too late to cram, so don't even try. Now then, picking up from last time, the end of the high-end period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tale of Haiki, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the week is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from the name of the position that a certain hero held. Now then, Amamiya-kun,
Do you know the answer?
who do you think the origin of the term magistrate's patronage? Who do you think is the origin of the term magistrate's patronage? And that is, of course, Minamoto no Yoshitsune.
This is it.
Correct.
Exactly. Magistrate was Minamoto no Yotsune's title, which later became his nickname. Although Yoshitsune helped defeat the Tiara, he was driven out by his brother and killed himself. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? Amamiya does seem kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice go.
Wow, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing him. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like if I don't root for them, then who will?
What are your thoughts?
Don't forget your exams start tomorrow. Do you need to put in any last-minute studying? No. Hey, I came up with methods of strengthening my heart, but it's kind of hard to do myself. Will you train with me? Baby, I will train as much as you want some other day. But today is not that day. And saying shit. I should save my game.
I'll just add this.
Looks like they're really going to bring back the track team. The coach is going to be Yamauchi, too. That guy's basically Kamoshida Jr. I swear he's scheming something. Well, I guess I can look into that myself. Anyway, what are your thoughts on training today? Let's see, where do you want to practice? Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyways, go change. I'll race and see who gets there first. I like the fact that you can just, like, open up a text message to see who's available for fucking social links, and then you go social link. Man, we really don't got a good place to train, huh? I mean, we'd probably run in Nakaoka in them if we get stuck around here. You got any ideas? Let's see. We can train at my place. You seriously think we get any training done there? I bet we just end up eating ice cream and playing video games all day. Ha! Joke's on you. I don't have video games. That just kind of happens, you know? Yeah, I guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym if they ain't there. Maybe we can... Ah!
Whoa!
Nakaoka? Takeshi? The hell are you guys doing? We have just a few questions for Nakaoka here. It's none of your business. So what, you can ask him questions with your fists? And anyways, ain't a 3-on-1 kind of cowardly? The only coward here is Nakaoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through is his fault. He was telling that bastard secrets about us the whole time.
What?
Huh? That's a little bull. You guys should trust Nakaoka. That's right, you've been training together freaking forever. Plus, ain't the track team coming back? You ain't gotta fight. Shut up. I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch.
Whoa!
Oh, hold up. Out of my way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you too if we need to. If you think that's gonna make you feel any better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on the shitty stuff you've done. Huh? Look. Even if Nakaoka is working Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? The bastard's gone, so you guys can put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who's gonna try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's gonna stay the same. Oh yeah? We've got proof. Yamauchi told us all about it.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Come on, Takeshi. We gotta get out of here. It'd be real bad if anyone else showed up. Nakaoka, shit like you isn't welcome in our new track team. You better remember that. You okay? What the hell was that? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It's got nothing to do with you. But... when you hit Kamoshida, you were really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. You might have felt relieved, but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustrations. The one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that. Things have just been kind of rough from then on. You really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you the right about me? Would you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah. If you told him, you told him. I'm all over that stuff with my parents anyway. Besides, I've realized something, Nakaoka. I might have messed up with Kamoshida back then, but hanging out in the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now. I'm being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh?
Hey.
Ren, you get what I'm trying to say, yeah? More or less. Right? Wait, what do you mean more or less? You're supposed to know. I guess being free is like... it's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. Can you explain that? I don't know how else to explain. I just feel free. Huh? What, we stuck on a repeat or something? It feels like my bond with Ryuji is growing.
All right.
Man, that was fun shit. So much for training, though. Huh. Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, we should grab ramen on the way home. Fuck, I am hungry. I have not eaten at all today.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
I wonder if that Yoshida guy's giving a speech to Shibuya again today.
I should write something.
Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together, I'm in serious trouble. Fuck off, Ryuji. I don't need to study. I'm on New Game Plus, so I have max stats.
This year is as bad as all the others.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with corrupt teachers. I'm repeating my dialogue, and there's no reason for me to do that. We should make use of them when you negotiate with Shadows. You think we can? Well, it's up to you, isn't it? Teach you how to give speeches. Why? I want to be a politician. I'd love to help you, though. How shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business. Yeah, seriously, just shut up. What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah.
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
That's campaign obstruction.
Yes, but I cannot say that to the crowd before an election. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuromoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Your questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thief, so I'll make a deal with
Do
him.
you really want to receive my guidance?
Your speeches sound great.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
I like your technique.
You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
I made a deal with Yoshida. We know there had to be someone teaching you how to give great public speeches, and not because of all those great public speeches you gave.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you.
Not really.
Isn't that right?
No. You're barking up the wrong tree on that one.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today. Well then, I shall see you again soon.
6%. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves? Get the fuck out with that shit, lol. Even kids aren't... Did Kamoshida have a psychotic breakdown? Shoot, I haven't studied at all. Have you heard what's happened since then? This sucks. I pulled an all-nighter last night. Really? Did you get caught?
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let's begin the first day of exams. Although the line connects A to C, it looks like it leads to B instead. What is this phenomenon called? An optical illusion. Stigmatism is a good answer, though.
Ooh, we can do this!
Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but calm down and think it through. What is the reason why people will see the same thing differently? How they're seeing things is different, it probably has to do with this kind of information. Auditory information. Visual information. Right, so how you see something is visual information. What takes the visual information from your eyes and processes it is the, brain. Stomach. Brain. Right. The brain processes visual information, so the reason why people see things differently is... they have different cognitions. How the brain interprets the same visual data, how one perceives the world differs from person to person. Oh, this sounds pretty good. You finished in time. Time is up. Put your pencils down and put your hands under your desk.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of the exams. You may begin. Which of the following expressions comes from the name of the position that Minamoto no Yoshitsune held? Braggart. Beautiful. Magistrate's patronage.
Ooh, we can do
That
this!
sounds about right. What is the origin of the English word talent? Can I... Oh, you can't cheat on the exams. I just tried. Oh, shit. The name of a sum of currency.
Ooh, we can do this!
Ooh, that sounds about right.
Okay, class, let's get started.
That is a way higher pitched voice than I ever assumed you had. Today's the third day of exams. Go ahead and get started. What did the Greek philosopher Socrates say evil is born from? Ignorance.
Ooh, we can do
That
this.
sounds about right. What's the least number of colors needed to paint Japan so no two adjacent areas are the same color? 4.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Yawn, so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams. You? Staying up studying? Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games then before I knew it. It was morning. You're failing for sure, yeah. It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything out of me, so I don't gotta worry about my grades. Morning. Yo, look who else is yawning. Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line. Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know. Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine. Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I memo. Am I imagining things? You need a bathroom?
No.
Huh? No! What, you see a groper or something? No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Pretty sure this is legal, by the way. I don't think you can walk up an escalator.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness.
Is every arc in this game punctuated by someone getting out into a car?
Well.
First, An gets into the car. Then we see Madarame in the car. Then I think Kenshiro gets into a car at one point. Like, I think we got brought into a car.
And I couldn't help myself from chasing after
Shido gets into a car. I think everybody gets into a fucking car. I'm gonna keep an eye out for this. I think there's a car motif in this game for some reason.
What?
We even got brought to the fucking school in a car the first time.
Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that.
Don't we have to
face
go to
of
school? Where is
Yusuke.
she running off to?
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But how did you discover such horrible deeds that were hidden all these years in such a short time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Continue telling me about Madarame's case. Keep it concise and only of the truth.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy I might start yawning. You did perfectly. Can't wait to see your score.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm not worrying about it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
You really should.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left.
I can afford it.
There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
It may be a coincidence.
aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
I'm not interested. I'm looking forward to it.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady On. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Whatever the case may be, we can't be late. Better go to bed early. So I keep thinking about what Nakunahara said. Could he be talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Seconded. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, the guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's not really all that common. It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Quick, what did everybody do tonight? They slept. Good to know.
I should write something.
Has there always been a cup near my save game? Or does that just show that this is New Game Plus? I wondered. Okay. You got anything to say, Morgana? I'll be sure to ask Lady On tomorrow. That's a solid no. That's a solid no you don't. We're going to the exhibition tomorrow, right? Don't oversleep. Ichirayusai Madarame, an infinite font of ideas, huh? I read the blurb on the ticket, but it seems that Madarame is actually an amazing artist. Some of his pieces might be worth looking at after all. What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so expensive. Maybe I should take out a loan. Don't do that. Don't take out a loan for fucking anything. I want to see that. Let's go get together sometime. Don't take out a loan for anything that can't be paid back with the money gained from the loan.
It'll be a pain in the ass.
That's
if someone sees you, so don't
Sack's financial tips.
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady On be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
I want to stay.
Fine. We did come all this way, so I guess I'll look around too. Which way are we supposed to start?
It's a fucking art museum.
It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
So, if you know what's going on, I think there's like an implication with what's up with that painting.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. Thanks to that, I remember now.
Wait, what about On?
Let's not worry about it for now. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
I don't know.
There's this much overlap. Ain't it pretty much settled? If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might be exactly what we needed. If that Madarame guy is the same guy we heard about in Mementos, it might be worth looking into with this some more.
I should write something.
I will be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Well then.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, the great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his works a number of times. Goodness, how are they magnificent. The moment I saw them, I knew he was something else. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Amamiya-kun.
Here's a question.
Do you know who created the piece which sold for the highest price back in the 20th century? Motherfucking Van Gogh! Yeah. That's correct. Seems you know a thing or two after all. That piece was purchased for the equivalent of 18 billion yen, and it sold for even more. However, since the turn of the 21st century, a new record has been practically set every year. Hey, did you know that? I had no idea. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice go.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
Alright.
People put a serious amount of passion and money into art. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't mind having a painting or two of myself. Haha!
Hey.
Seems like art can make you a tidy sum. Let's see with our own eyes whether or not the accusations of him stealing art are true. You're meeting Lady Anna and the others at the train station, right? Let's go when Classica lets out.
Come on.
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know? The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
No.
Hey, who are you calling a pet? Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare. I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Hey.
Oh, kitty. Shoot. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing. It's a stuffed animal. Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
Hey!
You heard her right, Ren. Press on its head. This is ridic. Meow. Wee wee! Again! Meow 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 meow! Oh. Haha, that's funny. I want to hear it again. I just threw up in my mouth. Seriously. The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side. Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So, which line do we gotta transfer to? Doesn't look like there are any stations close by that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
For real?
What? Then we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination? Stop here complaining. It's supposedly a shack, but this is a neighborhood he lives in, as expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central State. Let's move. Wait, I'm going to the station square and then Central Street? Okay. Can't I just teleport? Yeah, I can. Fuck it. We're gonna take the scenic route. We can't get to Central Street this way. We have to exit the station square. Oh, was that not what I was doing? Shut up, Ryuji. I know my directions. Is that a homeless man? He's a young homeless man. I wish I could paint again. It's his fault I have to live such a shitty life. Who do you mean? It's got nothing to do with you. He's fooled everyone. You're all idiots. Idiots! Oh, you thinking of buying some lottery tickets? Do you even have time for that? Let's hurry and over to Madarame's house. Damn it, I gotta get up my lottery money.
Wait.
You sure it's this way? I don't remember seeing a house. It's supposed to be in a residential area past Central State. We'll have to walk a bit through. Okay, let's get going.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous!
Laughing like a supervillain, Yusuke.
Plagiarism impossible, but abuse? If he hated children so much to harm them, he would never allow pupils into his home. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the Metanav?
Oh.
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shaq, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
A museum?
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, wait!
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me. Didn't think much of a choice. I think it just happened when we get it right. What if I hadn't noticed and then we wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Come on.
You probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs. Grr.
Hey.
So you can even slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana? Yup, in a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
What?
Forget that! Look, that's actually an important line of dialogue we just heard there. That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Hey!
Let's go check it out.
It's so extravagant. To the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
A palace is a scenery driven by desires. Just like how Kamoshida's palace was a castle.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
There are probably traps, too.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
That has nothing to do with this.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Ugh, are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid, we're not gonna be going in the front door. But there's a high wall around the building. We'll just have to find our way up and over it. In any case, let's get going.
I'll just add this.
Whoop. Whoop. Can we just... Yeah, there we go. Bang. Fuck you, mind. This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack? It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. This exhibit is now closed for today. We await your return on another date. Hey, send more guards over here. Just the two of us won't be able to deal with this whole crowd.
Oh!
This is our chance. It looks like security's focused on the front entrance. That means there'll be less of them elsewhere. Let's go. Security's tight at the front entrance. We should bypass them and head in another way. I like how it explodes into gold dust, whereas Kamoshida's exploded into rose petals. Oops, this way. Damn, security's here too. Hey, we'll get caught if we stay in one spot for too long.
Hey!
Ooh, the skylight's open. I think we can get in here. But it's pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back out this way? Haha, don't worry. I have a rope. I'm a tool specialist after all. So what's your call, Joker? Want to head inside?
How suspicious.
It's quiet. Almost too quiet. Hey, is this? It's moving. Come on, we're in a palace that ain't anything to be freaking out over. This palace reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check these paintings out.
I have something.
Oh, hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. It's someone's name and age? What the hell? This can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them. This one has a full name. Another one that's got a name and age on the plaque. There's a lot of fucking people. This is a lot of people. These all look so similar, even down to the composition. These paintings are all over this museum palace. This one's got a name and age too. Are all of them Madarame's former pupils? This whole floor can't be all portraits, right? Another one that's got a name and age on the plaque. Okay, now it's starting to loop. Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame is famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the... Wait a sec.
Damn it.
Ain't this the guy we saw in Mementos? You know the one who was shit-talking Madarame? Natsuhiko Nakunahara. His name's written on the plaque. Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it? You're right, doesn't art usually have, like, the title or of the piece or the artist's name? This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now. So there's even a painting of this dude in here. What? No way. Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy? It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it. Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are? Madarame's pupils. I think you're right.
What?
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before. This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what Nakunahara guy said earlier, things are getting pretty clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something further to confirm our deductions. There seems to be some kind of pamphlet here. What's up, you find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention. Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why do you have to bother making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us. Yeah, it might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice.
That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be a good reference for the scale of this place. Huh? But the map only shows half the museum. I see. It says it's 1 out of 2. Then the 2 out of 2's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now our objective is looking into Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty fishy to me.
There's a
Oh!
Oh, good. We do have lockpicks. I didn't know if we did. Okay.
Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still...
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
I'm still hesitant.
Don't get cold feet. I'm sure we can manage this.
Whoa, you're jumping the gun here. Joker's opinion is reasonable. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
The reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. Something wrong? Yeah, a little. I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still. Maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Well, you got a point. So if we're gonna let Yusuke decide Madarame is worth going after or not? I don't know, if it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Let's see how Yusuke feels. Yeah, I guess we could talk some more after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow.
Okay.
Our only choice now is to ask Yusuke about this.
Let's do it.
Well then.
Yo.
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what An said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs? Probably. I knew it.
Make him pay.
It ain't like he thinks it is. Pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults can do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I? We'll take them down. Oh, yeah! Don't tell An I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow. We'll probably wrap up the stream relatively soon. I know it's incredibly short because I started late, but also there's no one here, so it's fine, so nobody cares. Alright, I contacted Kitagawa-kun about the modeling form. Still waiting for his response. Thanks! Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do as an art model, though. Just be yourself. That's actually kind of hard. Look, you don't gotta go all out for this. You're only doing it so you can eat dirt on Madarame, remember? That is true. It's not like Kitagawa-kun wants this to be a private picture of his, though. Well, I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again.
Hey!
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today. Perfect. He probably changed his plans immediately just so he could get you over there. We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true. Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Come on, man.
Yikes, she got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up. Okay, see you later.
Alright.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get at some dirt on Madarame. But man, An's late. Sorry. I was just thinking about some things I didn't notice, how much time had passed. Thinking about what?
Hey.
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him. Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model? Yeah, I'm prepared. What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what?
Hey.
Something seem different to you about her? Not at all. I don't know, I just feel like she's got more makeup on or something. Nope, I'm the same as always. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke. Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
Hey! Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit.
That's the same lock they use for the chests in palaces. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
Oh, they do actually confirm it.
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
And the other pupils?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that?
You avoided the question.
Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever.
Pretty sure that's illegal.
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a
Pretty
nude
sure you can't
painting with my most
threaten and
ideal
not
model.
call the cops on someone if they strip
Of course,
naked.
You two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans. But please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, no, no! We are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do?
Well, we have to leave, first off.
Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron!
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself, with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Not necessarily.
Oh yeah, it might not show your face.
That doesn't make me feel any better about it!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see... I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
I do mind backing this specific hideout because it's the dumbest hideout ever.
Can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Ryuji knows.
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
I guess we should go home for today.
Whatever, I still can't forgive him. Demanding to paint Lady Ann nude and then claiming to report us to the police?
Hello?
Hey, it's me. Got a minute? I have some interesting news.
Actually...
Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you, discuss another person who needs a change of heart. Why me? You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his next target's a terrible person, and it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. This guy's name is Nakanahara. Nakanahara? That's Madarame's student. I told him to approach you. Good luck. Considering we've only changed 2 people's hearts, it kind of had to be Nakanahara. I found something insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his, offed himself when he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. Is that true? That journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. I bet it was covered up. I wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. It'd be great if he could help us out. Ain't been asking a bit much. After today, probably gonna be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Madarame's still a piece of crap. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be our first time at the new hideout. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow. If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Well then.
This is our first job as the Phantom Thieves. It's absolutely imperative we win this one.
I'll just add this.
Okay.
Well then.
Let's call it a day. Go to bed. We're not going to do the entirety of tomorrow before we end the stream, but there is one thing I want to take a swing at. Starting today, our new hideout is the walkout in Shibuya, right? Speaking of Shibuya, didn't Mishima say Nakanahara would be there now too?
Yo.
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that? Excuse me. That's Nakanahara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today. For real? My name is Nakanahara. Natsuhiko Nakanahara, the one who posted about the Phantom Aficionado white site. Seems pretty nice, doesn't seem like the stalker type. I think the change of heart must have worked. The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in Shujin uniform with a cat. So people just know about the cat, okay. So what do you want? You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
Hey.
Oh, you think this is it? Is this people gonna confess his master secrets? His shadow did mention Madarame as well. I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well, very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim though. Alright, we got some real proof of the plagiarism. In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide. Suicide? He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's pleas and left. But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to the art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. And in the end, I even turned into a stalker. I'd like to ask again, please make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me, it's to save the life of another man as well. What do you mean? Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age. That has to be Yosuke. Not only is he a talented artist, he owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He's the perfect target. So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen. I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame, and you know what he said? If I could leave, I would. Kitagawa-kun. I have no right to say this, but given my pride and cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart. I never realized this guy just straight up fucking knows we're the Phantom Thieves the whole goddamn game.
Hey.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart. Let's save Yusuke. Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak. Suicide? I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Okay.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout? Which isn't a really hideout-y place, because it's in the middle of the fucking walkway and people walk by us. There's someone walking by right now.
Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I doubt that, but my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
It's a good thing no one can hear Morgana, or we would be fucked. This is the first job for Twitch. Forgot we named ourselves Twitch Chat. So let's make sure we do it right. Come on, it's time to get this mission started. Alright. That's all for today? Fuck yeah, that's all for today. We're gonna do one more thing before calling the stream. Or at least we're gonna attempt to do one more thing before calling the stream. I don't know how well it's gonna work out.
I'll just add this.
Hey, inmate!
I see your rehabilitation is going well. You must surely be accustomed to infiltrating palaces by now. Somewhat. Regardless, you have yet to obtain a truly acceptable number of personas. This is not a full potential of the power of the wild card. Suppose this is a prime opportunity to help further your rehabilitation along. Don't worry, this assignment is not mandatory. Think of it almost as a test of strength. What's this assignment?
Now.
We will have you bring us the mask we specify. You've got to show us the persona we ask for. First off, we would like for you to bring us a Jack Frost. That's too easy, Justine. It should be a challenge. I want it to have Mabufu too.
Inmate.
We got that, inmate? Bring us a Jack Frost with Mabufu.
Farewell.
Very well. We will ask for a Jack Frost with Mabufu. Please speak to us again when you have it. This will not be mandatory for your rehabilitation, but you'll be handsomely rewarded for it. I encourage you to at least try your hands at this.
Oh.
Oh. That persona. Hey, sit right there.
It seems you brought the specified persona. Huh. Fine, I'll take it. By the way, your personas are super weak. Not that I'm surprised, inmate. Though I guess you deserve at least some praise for finishing your penal labor. You might actually complete your rehabilitation. In order to promote that process, we would like to offer you the use of a new facility. It's rare to see you smile, Justine. You are the smiling one, Caroline. Did something happen to make you so joyful? Me? Hey! Are you laughing at us?
You have a cute smile.
Know your place, inmate! As wardens, we simply feel satisfaction in seeing your rehabilitation progress. That is the extent of it. I find it upsetting that you would see such a matter as a source of amusement. It's like you forget where you are, inmate. You've got some real guts, though. With that spirit, you should have no trouble making progress. Very well, then. If you have the will to continue your penal labor, we can grant you greater freedom within this prison. It is a deal between us, the wardens, and you, the inmate. Not like you have the right to turn it down, though. Hard work is what you're meant to do, inmate.
I've made a deal with Caroline and Justine.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the strength persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Hey, we got group guillotine. Oh my god, we didn't have group guillotine before. Shit, that's bad for me.
Now, it's time for your next task. Farewell.
We request a Shisa with the skill Frey. Please come to us when you have it.
Hey.
You get how to do it now? Then stop wasting time. Just hurry up and finish the task at hand, inmate.
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your pop. Such rude. Done already?
Nope.
Now.
I will verify the status of your penal labor. Oh, that's...
It would seem...
I see you have brought us a Shisa with Frey. Very well, your assignment's done.
Very well.
It is commendable that you have chosen to work so diligently towards your rehabilitation. I guess, at least, you've got the will to work. Of course I do. Don't give me that smug attitude. This is your duty, inmate. That said, you have completed the task surprisingly easy.
Yeah.
You might actually be worth our time after all. Justine, tell him his next task. It's on the list, right? Indeed. Now then, I will assign your next task. Be aware that the tasks of this list will increase in difficulty as we go. Are you prepared? What list?
Hey, inmate!
You don't have the right to be asking us questions. Your only response should be, yes, ma'am. Is something the matter? It's quite nosy over there. Not at all, Master. The inmate was just being disrespectful. Our apologies. Very well, continue on with the rehabilitation.
Listen up, inmate.
Listen up, inmate. We're going out of our way to help you here. So you better give it everything you've got. Are we clear? I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. What do we get from that? We didn't get nothing. We didn't get nothing from that. Once again, we would like to bestow a new privilege upon you. However, it is exceedingly powerful. We ask that you fulfill another task before receiving it. Life isn't going to be just hand you success.
Farewell.
Now then, I will assign your next task.
Now.
Matador with Magaru. You only need to speak with us once you obtain it. You get that? Matador with Magaru.
Justine, you handled it.
Read here.
Matador is death, right?
This persona? Athea, this is your such rude.
Done already?
Nope.
Now.
Oh.
So you've brought us another persona we asked for.
Indeed.
This is a Matador with the skill Magaru. I have verified it. That completes your current assignment.
See?
You're better than I thought, inmate. I was thinking you'd just give up straight away. It is to be expected of the human our master saw potential in. You're dedicated, I'll give you that. Just keep it up, alright? I understand. That is a fine attitude to have. Talk's cheap, though. You're gonna have to put your money where your mouth is. This is costing money, so yeah, I'm doing that. I gotta say, Justine, it's been an accomplishment that he hasn't thrown in the towel yet. How so? That task list you wrote, it's only keeping him on his toes, but helping him improve, too. I'm not the one who wrote it. I had always assumed it was you.
Excuse me?
What? I don't know anything about that thing. I suppose now that I consider it, that list is far too precise for you to have written it. Quiet! You don't need to say that. But wait, who wrote it then? It wasn't our master, was it? No, I've not heard him mention anything of the sort. How long have we had this list? Is something wrong?
Shut up!
Shut up! Don't read too far into this. Just keep quiet and focus on finishing your tasks, inmate. Caroline, should we consult with our master about this? All our master told us is to oversee the rehabilitation, and it's our duty to follow orders. We shouldn't waste his time on something this pointless. Indeed, it does not matter who thought of the list.
Hey, inmate!
Now, quit prying, inmate. Got that? Yes. Of course, we'll continue other benefits to you if we can fulfill our tasks. All we ask is that you work hard in the duty you are assigned. We shall do the same. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. We got lockdown! As promised, I've granted you an ability that will prove greatly beneficial. You may now place a persona into lockdown and train it to learn new skills. While you're lazily wasting away, your persona is going to grow all on its own. Talk about hospitality. Anyway, time for your next task. According to what's on the list, it's, what is it, Justine?
Now.
The next task is...
Farewell.
A Flauros with Tarakaja.
Now.
Some of these, I'm wondering if I remembered to save once I created the persona, so I don't know if I have all of them, but we are definitely gonna... We're gonna go as far in the social link as I possibly can right now. There it is,
Is
Flauros
this what you want?
with
You
Tarakasha.
withdraw this, then accept this persona. Are you finished? Now,
I will verify the status of your perineal labor.
it would
This
seem-
presence, it's totally the thing that I asked you to get. The inmate has grown considerably since we first met him. True, I guess we gotta at least admit that. Your personas are starting to get pretty damn strong, too. Is fostering personas truly rehabilitation? What are you saying that for? It is merely a thought I had. Will the inmate truly rehabilitated if we help him cultivate power within him? Keep it together, Justine. This is our job our master ordered us to do. Are you gonna try and disobey your orders? That's not what I meant. Don't worry yourself too much over one measly prisoner. All we gotta do is get the most out of his wildcard thing and make him work hard at his tasks. The wildcard? What is it now?
What is the meaning of
The
this?
more I consider this list, the stranger it seems. Its writer must have known the one carrying out of these tasks would possess the power of the wildcard.
Excuse me?
You've got to be kidding me. How would someone know that? I mean, even our master didn't know the inmate had that wildcard thing before we met him. Either way, this is all get resolved if you just hurry up and finish your rehabilitation already. Justine, give him the next task, so he'll quit talking back. Very well. It seems that it's time for us to be serious. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper.
All right.
Now,
As previously mentioned, here's the second task you must complete before receiving your reward.
farewell.
Try to harbor an Ame no Izume with Dodge Sai within you. Go work up a sweat, inmate. Ame no Izumi with Dodge Sai.
Justine, you handle this.
Oops.
Read here. Is this what you want? A fee is required. Then accept this. Such done already. Now, it would seem. See, you can do it.
You know, I never thought you'd keep it up. Keep at this, even though it's not mandatory. You're pretty interesting, inmate. I must say, as Carolyn noted before, this list is quite well thought out. The tasks are designed to push you towards achieving your goals while also measuring your true strength. I guess so.
Hey, inmate!
Hey, inmate, what are your thoughts on these tasks? They bore me. Perhaps they're not difficult enough if that's your impression of them. Well, we should give him the next one. Let's see here. Huh? What the? It feels like I've seen the writing on this list before. Do you speak of the penmanship? Yeah, damn it, I can't remember. Do you recognize it, Justine? Compliment him after he finishes the next task. Don't spoil him, though. Do it just like you practiced, with a piercing glare and angled hips. Wait, not that. Those are my notes. No, I mean... It seems you've been rather looking forward to the inmates' visits. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking my chain. Now that you mention it, I do feel as though I've seen the handwriting somewhere before. Can I see?
Excuse me?
Keep your nose out of other people's business, inmate. To be honest, the sense of deja vu I feel when reading this list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list, and why? What do you mean? The goal's pretty obvious. It's to help train the inmate. Beyond that, though, what exactly is the purpose of training him? I need a pew emote! What the fuck am I thinking with the fishing pole? Obviously, it's fucking pew! Obviously, that's why the fucking fishing pole doesn't feel right. I need a pew emoji! Fucking, I'm writing this shit down. How the fuck am I so fucking... God damn it. God damn it. I can't believe I didn't think of fucking pew... Pew! emote. You fucking moron. Jesus Christ. Pew is like, other than God of Fish, Pew is like, in fact, possibly even more than the God of Fish thing. Pew is the most sacrobolic fucking thing. Jesus, I can't believe I didn't think of fucking Pew. Anyway, rehabilitation, but that is merely our master's order. Someone other than him wrote this list, correct? Then let's just assume there's some purpose we don't know about. If it's right, our assumption, the purpose will be clear once he finishes the whole list, right?
That is correct.
I suppose you have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a cool rush of air amidst the sweltering of heat of summer. You didn't need to say that. Now then, let's reward you successfully completing our task. We will grant you access to the guillotine booster. Think of it as a way to increase the number of personas you can make up with the group guillotine. Plus, now you can do some super strong personas using 5 or 6 personas. You should be able to figure it out with some effort, inmate. I mean, you've come this far, right? I think this can be used to make Satan Aliel. So, I might try and make Satan Aliel this stream as well. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper.
All right.
Now then, allow me to give you your next assignment. Please note that the next privilege we provide will be quite powerful indeed. Therefore, we require you to complete 3 tasks before you can receive it. Alright, here's task number 1.
Now.
Your next assignment is a Neko Shogun with Dakaja. See if you can live up to our expectations. Alright, Neko Shogun Dakaja. I'm not sure if I have all of these available. Wait, what is... Oh, no, go back to Lucifer for sure. But what is the... Because I remember you can hit... Japanese goddess of entertainment. She governs many sacred dances. She's most famous for luring out Amaterasu, who had barricaded herself into a cave. Oh, okay, I know who she is. Yeah, I was like, I don't know this one. So who the fuck is this? Okay. Alright, get rid of her. Okay, Neko Shogun with Dakaja.
Justine, read here.
Neko Shogun, Dakaja. Neko Shogun, Dakaja. I know I fused this, so it's gotta be somewhere, but I don't know if it has Dakaja still. I don't think I used Neko Shogun much, so it probably is untouched, this one.
Is this what you want?
Yeah, it has
fuse
Dakaja.
required. Then accept such rude. Are you finished? Now. Oh, it would seem...
You're really getting the hang of this whole growth thing. What's wrong, Justine? It's nothing vital. However, presiding over the growth of another feels almost nostalgic in a way. Do you feel the same, Caroline? What do you mean? I've never taken care of someone like this before. You're not wrong about that, and yet our duty to aid his rehabilitation aside, observing his growth feels oddly familiar.
Excuse me?
That can't be right. The inmate's growth and his rehabilitation are the exact same thing.
Hey, inmate!
Hey, inmate, the growth you're getting from these tasks is helping with your rehabilitation, right? Pfft, I don't know. You probably just don't realize it yet. You're totally different air about you now. Anyway, Justine, don't forget about our job. The duty we've been handed is all that matters. Don't think about anything else.
Yes.
I suppose you're correct. I guess you're going to keep worrying about this till the inmate finishes his rehabilitation, huh, Justine? Look what you're getting done, inmate. Getting us all wrapped up in your fate. Ugh. Could it be? What's up? Nothing. But I believe I'm beginning to look forward to seeing whether the inmate can complete his tasks. You heard her. Don't disappoint us, inmate. Oh, okay. On to the next task. Justine?
Farewell.
Ah, yes. Here's the task you'll fulfill before receiving the next word. Land chest with Tetraja.
Okay.
there any explanation to what the fuck a Neko Shogun is? Prophetic Taoist god originally known as Mao Shogun. Due to the linguistic error involving the Chinese word cat, his name was changed to Neko Shogun. Oh, okay. So he's real. Got it. Okay, I need Linchess with Tetraja, she said. Linchess should be a fortune because she's one of the fates. Alright, Linchess, Tetraja.
This is your pop. You done already?
Now, it would seem...
Looks like you're getting the hang of this. Well done with another assignment. Alright, let's keep moving to the next task before things get all messy like last time. No difficult questions, Justine. Just give him the assignment.
Yes.
Understood. Huh? What's wrong with you? You're usually not this cooperative. I have no intention of abandoning my duty, but I would like to know the truth of this situation. After all, we possess a mysterious list which seems to have foretold the current state of affairs. Who wrote it? Why do I recognize the penmanship? Why does observing growth feel nostalgic? And beyond that, what was the true intent of its creator?
Yeah.
I thought I said no difficult questions. To be honest, though, I have arrived at a hypothesis. What? You know the answer? We managed the inmate's power via several arcana, which symbolize the mystic awareness of this world. In truth, the encounter we share with him is represented by the Strength Arcana. Strength represents great power, a mighty will, and the awakening of the unknown. Sounds about right. Caroline, our interactions, have the inmate been the only one to have had something awaken with him? Perhaps therein lies the answer. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, damn it, why do I feel so weird? I'm just gonna not say anything. Although this next task is gonna be the 8th one, there aren't too many left on the list. You've come this far, inmate. I hope you see it through. If you do so, the answer will surely become clear. And, you're more than just some random schmuck to us now. You're the only one who can find the answer we're looking for. You got that, inmate?
All right.
Listen up, inmate.
Okay, next you gotta bring us one more persona before you get another reward.
Now.
Hecaton carries with Mesakunda.
Okay.
Oh, I fucked up. I didn't
Done already?
delete Linchess this time. Okay, Hecaton carries with Mesukunda.
You'd like these are the paths you have walked.
Hecaton carry. Hecaton carry. Hecaton carries. The 100-handed ones. No. 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 Don't sell Hecaton carries. Do you have Mesukunda? You do have Mesukunda. Fuck. Yes, my boy.
Now, it would seem...
See?
You managed to do all 3 assignments and you didn't once try to give up? Not bad. I don't need to give up. Not many tasks left. We might be getting close to finding out the hidden goal behind that list. You know, thanks to you, I'm actually starting to look forward to seeing what happens. Your attitude has shifted quite considerably, Caroline. I see now the harsh mask you wear during the fusion ritual is nothing more than a facade. What? Perhaps in your heart, you've longed for the days the inmate would come to fuse the specified personas. That's not true. And what about you, Justine? You've been real talkative lately. I suppose you're correct. I've never heard you laugh before, Justine. We've both clearly changed quite a bit recently. Perhaps my hypothesis is true after all.
Yes.
We've thought that if we were to complete the list, we'd bring light to the intent of its creator. We've overseen the inmate, all the while considering the changes that have begun to appear in him. However, can it truly be said that the inmate is the only one who has changed? The completion of these tasks has a great impact on both my consciousness and my memories. No way, are you trying to say the list isn't supposed to change the inmate, but us instead? I have no proof of that. However, if this list represented the will of our master, why has it fallen into our hands and not his? This has got to be some kind of joke. You're telling me someone made it so they could change us? But why? You okay there? What's happening? I can hear a voice in my head. Wait, I recognize this voice. Carolyn? What seems to be the matter? You're acting quite abnormally. Does something trouble you? Our apologies, Master. Is the inmate proving to be too horrible a subject for you? No, the fault does not lie with him. If you must reprimand anyone, then let it be us. Carolyn. I see. Very well. Continue onward with his rehabilitation. Our deepest apologies for that brief loss of composure. Now then, as we've completed 3 tasks, let us bestow upon you the next reward. We will grant you permission to use the special isolation gel. You can use it just like normal lockdown, but it's a heck of a lot stronger. How is it stronger exactly? Because the persona you pop in there will learn a stronger resistance skill. We expect that you put it to its services to good use. I wonder how the lockdown chamber works, and I wonder if I can use it to... to make a persona immune to all damage. I guess we've changed, huh? That much is clear. Strength, the 11th Arcana, which nearly evenly splits the major 22. The Awakening of the Unknown, a solitary woman calmly facing to face a lion. Carolyn, let's assign the inmate his next task before we discuss this matter any further. This list is meant to change us. That change must be surely important. Fine. Alright, inmate, it's time to get your new task. And your next reward is going to be incredible, so you gotta do 2 tasks before you can have it.
Listen well.
According to these, next 2 should be the most difficult you faced to this point.
Farewell.
Your first assignment, your reward. Try a bugs with Samakarm. Okay, bugs with Samakarm.
Do you have...
I probably have that. I can't imagine I wouldn't create a bugs with Samakarm, because Samakarm is a really good fucking move. Like, my biggest worry is that I'd override one of the ones they ask for.
Is this what you want?
A Welsh creature commonly known as Bugbear or the Boogeyman. Its existence is often used by mothers to scare children into behaving.
A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Done already?
Now, it would seem...
Thinking back on our encounters here, we've lost our composure in front of you quite a few times. So, me and Justine had a little talk. I don't know how to put this, but we don't know each other too well, even though we're so close. We've come to realize that each of us complements the faults of the other quite nicely.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had any deep convo like that with anyone before. Oh, and it made me remember something super important. I bet you want to hear what that was, isn't that right, inmate? I think I'd like that. Of course you would.
Listen up, inmate.
The thing that I remembered is something someone once told me. You explain it, Justine. Essentially, the 22 Arcana represent a journey. The Fool embarks on a pilgrimage through the numbers, overcoming death and eventually obtaining the world. And this, in short, this journey is the tale of one's path through life. So we realize something. If this wildcard thing, the potential of the Fool, proves that you're a traveler, then you becoming stronger will lead us all in the right direction. That may be the true meaning of rehabilitation, or perhaps it is something beyond even that. Yo! Fucking Woohoo Brokeback, welcome! Oh shit, I didn't see ya! Wait, did I miss one of these? Oh yeah, regardless, one thing we can be sure of is that this list was written with the intent of being completed. What am I under arrest for? I'm just making personas. Understanding and having faith is the intent, is the change this list has brought on us. About in us. Not that somebody like you would be able to comprehend that, but for us it is something really important to learn. My voice for Carolyn's supposed to be higher pitched. Oh, and I think we know who that voice in my head was too. Can't tell you right now though. Why not? First of all, we don't have any way to actually prove it. Secondly, if it is indeed true, everything we've come to know would be thrown into question. Regardless, we've grown to reflect ourselves thanks to you. This may be something I should be saying to you, but I have quite enjoyed our time together. You hear that, inmate? You better overcome this rune stuff. Keep surviving all the way until we learn the truth, together. We vow to do everything in our power to assist you for the sake of your future and our own.
All right.
So there you have it. Don't expect us to play nice just because we believe in you, though. We're going to be as strict as ever.
Farewell.
Now then, it's time I assign you the final task. You receive your immensely powerful reward.
Now.
For that task, please bring us Seth with High Counter. Speak with us again once you've obtained it. Alright, Seth with High Counter.
Justine, you have. These are the paths you have walked. This persona, you'll withdraw this and accept such. Done already.
And bam.
Now, my. That's it! That's the persona we asked for! You really made it? The inmate with all those pitiful personas actually managed this. I guess I can compliment you this time. Well done. You have far exceeded our original expectations. This may not be a proper thing to say to an inmate, but you have done extraordinary work. You're a real handful, but I gotta give you some credit. As for the next task we will assign to you, there is nothing. You have fulfilled every duty available to you. As the ones who rule over power, our role is... rule over... power. Why did I say that? A voice is echoing in my head. Justine?
Are you okay?
It is nothing. Just my head. These memories. The one who first wrote this list. It was me? Or was it us? Just... what are we?
Do you remember something?
My apologies. Don't worry. This has happened to me, too. Inmate! This is all your fault for not keeping your mouth shut! Caroline, do not shift the blame onto him. Ugh. I hope you know you're a real handful, inmate. But fine. I'll grant you that privilege. We've really gone soft, huh? Perhaps you are too embarrassed to admit how much his concern pleased you. No! Anyway, we're gonna give you a great ability this time. You're gonna cry tears of joy when you get it. And, inmate, there's no doubt you're a problem child. But honestly, we're real impressed that you conquered all the trials we put forth. You hold a surprisingly great potential. So, fight. I'm sure you'll be able to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And you'd better put a stop to the ruin, okay?
Leave it to me.
Trickster, I believe in you. Prove to us that you can reach the truth. We will be waiting for you.
I feel a strong bond from Caroline and Justine.
I am thou. Thou art
First one of the playthrough. And it took A half hour.
Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of strength, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Be careful not to lose focus.
You're still in rehabilitation till you can get out from behind the bars. Got that, inmate?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Last thing we're gonna do before we end the stream. Let's see what we have. We have Lovers, Hero, Chariot, Death, and Sun. What are they? Their strength? Yeah, their strength. Okay. Goodbye. Farewell. Avitaseng. Adieu. To you, and you, and you, and you, and you.
Do you have...
Time for some You wish to perform an execution. Can you gather them up?
Satan, Michael, Ishtar.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? Read here. A fee is required. This is your power. A fee is required. This is your power. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this, then accept this persona. The inmate... Let's execute him! Gather them.
Anzu and Arson.
Finished for now. Justine, you hand... These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power. A fee is required. This is your power.
Alright, here we go. Oh no, no, we're not done. We're not done. Sorry about that, ladies. We still have one more thing to do.
You wish to perform an exit. Gather them. I see. A strong persona indeed.
Great things are possible. Do you wish a
Given your current
fusion
circumstance,
greater
I'm
than your
willing to expressly facilitate your... It will only cost me 735,000 yen. Yes.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
That was so fucking expensive. God, I don't even know. I don't even know what I should know with this fucking beast. I think Arms Master, Spell Master, and then hold up. Heavy curse damage, severe almighty damage. I wish I could see all of the moves he'll eventually get.
You wish for more power than you can handle?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely think Arms Master, and that's worth the time. And with that, I think it was probably a good idea to have Gigantomachia, and then And then we're gonna need another move, I think. So perhaps Ice Age or perhaps Blazing Hell. Ideally, I could learn both, but the game won't let me. Or I guess I could do Ollie Dance or Invigorate. Or I guess I could use Angelic Grace. Here's the thing, I feel like Lucifer is going to end up stronger than St. Naliel. Here's what I'm going to do.
Done already?
Let's do it.
The inmate you wish to perform an... Can you gather them up? Looks pretty tough.
Great things are possible.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Okay. Arms Master, Spellmaster. And then let's go with Gigantomachia. And we're going to learn Cosmic Flare, so let's not spend time on Cosmic Flare. Let's instead do Ice Age, because I think I'm more likely to use St. Naliel than I am to use Yusuke.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Actually, no. Hang on.
It will receive
Angelic Grace, maybe?
power. Girls, let us begin.
I don't know. I don't know what the best solution for St. Naliel is. I am St. Naliel. You would slay gods to protect the justice you believe in? Very well, I shall once again become your mask. Fuck yes.
Alright.
Cosmic Flare. Okay. I think Survival Trick is... Here's the thing. Survival Trick automatically survive insta-kill skills with 1 HP. The only insta-kill skills are Bless, which he nullifies, and Curse, which he drains, so Survival Trick is useless. Heat Riser. Increase attack invasion, that's actually not useful to me, believe it or not. And then Unshakable Will. Prevents infliction of confusion. So that's not useful anyway. So honestly, I think Angelic Grace, Gigantomachia, Cosmic Flare, Magdolian, and Megiagon are probably the best. Although, I think other than for the immunities, Lucifer is still a better persona than St. Naliel. But it doesn't fucking matter, because we have St. Naliel. So, you know, by default, I win. Because I have just fused my ultimate, one who rebels against a god. Create St. Naliel. I have just created my ultimate persona.
Finished for now? Justine, you handle this. Read here.
Okay, I need a lover's persona. So let's pull out Lenanshi.
Then accept this persona.
I need a Hierophant persona. So we'll pull out Phoenix.
Is this what you want?
No.
Is this what
Orbis.
you want? A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
We're gonna need a Chariot for Ryuji. So let's pull out that Shisa again. And we're gonna need a Death for Takemi.
You'll withdraw this. This is your power.
And we're gonna need a Sun for Tyrannosuke.
You'll withdraw this then accept this persona.
Done already?
Yes, I am,
No
ladies.
slacking off.
Okay, then. There's the boy. There's my big boy, right there. The ultimate persona. An archangel who's said to be the form of Satan before he fell from heaven. The second son of God, he rebelled against him for freedom and bestowed free will and chaos upon humanity. Who is Sun? We met Sun briefly, I think, last stream, but we only gained his confidant this stream. So we have Fool, which is Igor. We have Magician, which is Morgana. We have Coffee Dad, Sojiro Sakura, which is Hierophant. We have Lovers, which is Antomaki. We have Cherry, which is Ryuji. Justine and Caroline are Strength. Takemi is Death. Mishima is Moon. And Toranosuke Yoshida is Sun. So that's who we have so far. Alright, and with that, with the fusion of the ultimate persona, we are done. Hope y'all had fun, even though no one was here except for the last 10 minutes. You never saw him in the anime. He was probably in it in, like, the background or something. I know the Star Confidant appeared as a text app and only briefly, like, walked through the background of one of the episodes. So, yeah, hopefully you had fun for those 10 minutes you were here. We managed to finish an entire Confidant. So, yeah, sorry I'm late. Tomorrow, as I plan to do Final Fantasy IX tomorrow, because I want to stream every possible day this week, just to make up for the lack of streams next week. So, anyway, I've been Sacrobolic, you're on Void of Hope, and this has been Persona 5. See you next time. Bye-bye.